2025 is almost over, but there are still some news worth checking out. Meta has made a complete 180 in its approach and has once again changed its plans for 2026. Meanwhile, new information has been revealed about the upcoming high-end Pico headset. AndroidXR is getting a pretty interesting new feature, and the full body tracking scene just gained an ambitious new contender. We need to cover all of this and more, so let's get started. It's been about half a year since Meta disappointed some of us by prioritizing an ultralight headset with a tethered pack over a traditional Quest 4 for the 2026 release. Now the situation has flipped. That ultralight headset has reportedly been delayed to 2027, and Meta is allegedly shifting its focus back to developing a gaming-oriented Quest 4. This leak has first been reported by Business Insider and later confirmed by UploadVR. The new target for the ultralight headset is now the first half of 2027, while the rumored Quest 4 will most likely arrive later that year or in 2028. It seems that this new gaming-focused headset will deliver a significant upgrade over the Quest 3, and it will most likely no longer be heavily subsidized like the previous models. Well, there's no proof, I can't help but suspect that this new approach is a reaction to Valve's reveal of the Steam Frame, which is slated for release in early 2026. And since this comes the day after Meta announced plans to shift some funding from the metaverse toward AI glasses and wearables, I hope we can take it as a sign that despite VR headsets not falling into those two categories, they will remain a priority for the company even if the metaverse has been put on hold for now. A free tool for Windows PCs with modern NVIDIA GPUs adds eye-tracking foveated rendering to a huge number of SteamVR games. Called Pimax Magic for All, the tool reimplements a future Pimax chips in its Pimax Play software used to set up and adjust its headset. The tool should work with any SteamVR compatible headset that expose a low-level public API to retrieve eye-tracking data, or which has third-party software that does so. A couple of headsets that should be able to make use of this tool are Meta Quest Pro, the PSVR 2, Samsung's Galaxy XR, Play 4 Dream MR, Varjo Aero, and most likely the upcoming Steam Frame. The tool should inject foveated rendering into any title that uses the DirectX 11 graphics API and OpenVR, as long as the game doesn't use an anti-cheat system which will block code injection, and you have an NVIDIA graphics card that's at least a GTX 60 series or any RTX model. I don't know about you, but I'm taking this as another sign that I should sell my Quest and get a Steam Frame for my birthday. On another note, according to a ByteDance executive, Pico's 2026 headset is reportedly set to feature 4K micro-OLED displays and a dedicated R1 style pass-through chip. The Chinese news outlet Star Market Daily reports that during the 2025 ByteDance Scholarship Awards ceremony, ByteDance Vice President of Technology Yang Zhenyun described key details of Pico's next generation headset. Allegedly, Zhenyun stated that the headset will feature custom micro-OLED panels with 4000 pixels per inch, similar to the pixel density found in Samsung Galaxy XR. He has also reportedly said that the new headset will feature a self-developed dedicated pass-through chip, capable of handling real-time processing of the color cameras and delivering frames in under 12 milliseconds. If accurate, this suggests that Pico is aiming to deliver best-in-class pass-through quality, potentially competing with the Apple Vision Pro. Let's just hope that the competition doesn't extend to the price as well. Next up is AndroidXR, which is getting a new AI feature that can turn any 2D content, including games streamed from your PC, into 3D in real time. Called System Auto Specialization, Google formally announced the feature during the Android Showed XR edition and said that it will arrive in 2026. According to them, it should work with virtually any app and even across multiple apps at the same time. In the company's presentation, the feature was shown running city skylines streamed from a PC, with the AI system able to distinguish between the foreground UI and the background game world. If it works as intended, this could be a huge step forward for the kind of content we'll be able to enjoy on compatible headsets, especially considering it's running on the XR2 Plus Gen 2 chipset, while simultaneously handling a full XR operating system. But big companies aren't the only ones capable of exceeding expectations by the end of this year. A Chinese startup called Graviti XR, made up of former engineers from Apple, Meta, and several well-known hardware manufacturers, has developed a coprocessor designed to enable ultralight headsets, and its reference design is reportedly the lightest ever shown, less than 100 grams. I could dive into the technical specifications, but in simple terms, the GX100, as they call it, is designed to handle latency-sensitive image processing and computer vision tasks such as camera pass-through, positional tracking, hand tracking, and reprojection, with a clean photon-to-photon latency of just 9 milliseconds. This allows the general-purpose chipsets such as the Qualcomm Snapdragon to be moved to a tethered external pack. I'm excited because this could go beyond ultralight headsets and become the missing link that finally makes true MR glasses good enough for mass adoption. I can't wait to see something like this make its way into a consumer-ready product. It's clear that most of the VR industry is moving toward inside-out tracking, but for some users, having only a partial awareness of their body just isn't enough. FluxPose wants to be the new 6DoF VR body tracking system of choice, and its Kickstarter campaign has already raised over $2 million. What sets them apart from other electromagnetic tracking devices on the market is the clever way they integrated the base station, which they called the beacon, directly into the hip strap, which would normally just be another tracker. Its battery is said to last 12 hours in normal mode and 6 hours in performance mode, while the trackers should last 24 hours and weigh just 15 grams each. On Kickstarter, you can pledge for 3 kits: Lite, Core, and Pro. The Lite is priced at €339 before tax and comes with 3 trackers. Core at $479 with 5 trackers, and Pro at $689 with 8 trackers. Some content creators have already received kits to try it out and they seem genuinely impressed. I'll be keeping a close eye on this personally, because it might finally be the first full body tracking solution that truly hooks me. Now for the gaming news, there's another Half-Life Alyx-inspired title called Automa, aiming for a similar level of believable physics and intuitive interactions. Phosphor, the studio behind it, describes the game as a story-driven action-adventure built exclusively for VR, where exploration and immersion drives a world that feels alive and reactive. Players step into an atmospheric, highly detailed world teeming with beauty, mystery, and danger, one that invites curiosity at every turn. It's scheduled to release in 2026 on Quest and PC, with a PSVR 2 version also planned. Being exactly my type of game, it's already on my Steam wishlist. And if you made it until here, I recommend that you take advantage of the Upload VR Winter 2025 Showcase bundle to get some amazing titles for your Steam library until December 26. With just €16.97, you can get Hellsweeper, Ghost of Tabor, I Expect You to Die 3, Metal Hellsinger VR, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Tourist Edition, A Fisherman's Tale 2, and 3 other titles. This is an amazing deal, especially if you don't have most of the games on this list. That's all for now. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing for more VR content. I hope to see you next year. Happy holidays!